Hey guys, Maleficent here, and today I'm going to be showcasing most of the new features in the 1.9 snapshot so far. So we're just going to go into survival for this, for part of it. We're going to go into the end later. And these are some of the new items. We have an end rod, the ender dragon head, ender crystal, endstone bricks. I can't remember what those three are called. Now these pinky purplish ones and the end rod you can find in a new like dimension kind of after you defeat the ender dragon. These end crystals you get by killing skeleton horses, which now spawn randomly around your world, and every time you kill one you get one, which makes them kind of rare, and you can only place these on obsidian or bedrock. And I would show you the skeleton horses, but I couldn't get one when I tried with the spawn eggs. And what you can use these for now is for re-summoning in the ender dragon. And I'll show you that after we go into the end. So these are the new blocks. Another thing they've done is they removed the recipe for notch apples. Or super golden apples, whatever you would like to call them. As you can see, they've removed the recipe. This is not like a special crafting table or anything. And that's probably because they're just a bit too OP, but the recipe for normal ones still works. So I'm just going to put this stuff in the chest because I don't want it in my inventory. Next is a new mob, the shulker. See, it just looks like a block, and you'll find him in the dungeons with those ones, like with those kind of blocks. And then when you go near him, he'll suddenly open up and shoot balls at you, and when they hit you, hey, don't destroy my display. They'll give you a levitation effect, which you saw there. It just lifted me straight up into the air and then dropped me down. So I'll show you again. You see in the top right corner of the screen, it shows the effect I have on, which is a new feature as well. Right now it says I have levitation, so it'll put me up in the air and then it will just disappear, and I'll fall and hurt myself. So now I'm going to close this gate. No, shulker, bad. Shulker, slash game over. There we go. Okay. I set to do that quickly. Shulkers, dangerous. Another thing they've added is shields. So now you can hold the shield, which looks pretty awesome. You can block with it, and it will defend you a bit. So, might as well show you against... actually, I'm going to heal first a bit. But then I'll show you against shulker. Okay, so that's probably enough healing for now. Let's just open this up, block the shield. See, and now I took no damage, it didn't give me the effect. See? It did take some damage off my shield. So shields are pretty cool. Another thing they've added, as I'll show you with the shield, is dual wielding. So if you hit F on your computer, you can see that you can hold things in two hands. You hold right click for the thing in your other hand, and then left click is normal for your other one. So this could be helpful when doing like PvP. You could be holding and using your sword, and it's just pretty awesome. Then if you want to get them out, just go to an empty space and hit R, and then it will just be out of your other hand. So moving on, they've also added two new enchantments. The first is Frostwalker. So I have two boots here, one with Frostwalker 1 and one with Frostwalker 2. As you can also see, there's a new AI. It shows you how much armor it gives you. So I'll put on Frostwalker 1 first. And when you go to water, basically, it turns it to ice. You can walk on water. And you'll see that behind me, the ice is starting to crack, which is a new special block that you can't get. And then it just disappears. And for the different levels, it goes faster and you get a different radius. So for this one, you can just run across the ice. And let's just go over to the land quickly. See, I'm not the best at using it. And this enchantment can only be obtained from dungeons and from villager trading. Also, if you see that I can walk... I cannot do it properly. Let's just go here. See, I can walk, and it will just leave a gap around the boats instead of destroying them, which I think is pretty cool. So now I'll put on Frostwalker 2, which has a bigger radius. So, see, bigger radius. I'm pretty sure I can sprint on this. Yes, I can sprint jump with Frostwalker 2. So this is really cool if you want to travel across water. I'm pretty sure it's slightly faster than boats. And that's one of the new enchantments. The next one, I'll just take off these boots, is mending. So you see I've already damaged this wooden sword. Might as well damage it a bit more. Also when I attack things you can see that there's sometimes those hearts, which are also really cool. So there you go, let's damage it a bit more. So now with the new mending enchantment, we can put this in here with mending, and I'm going to go on to creative quickly, so I can do this enchantment. And now it is mending. So now I'm not 100% sure how this works, I haven't really played around with it much, but I'm pretty sure that over time, it will get its duration back, which is really neat and cool. One of my favorite items, probably my favorite, that they've added is the elytras. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. So you put them on your chest, or chest piece slot, and basically they're massive wings. So I'm going to create to show this because there's nowhere really to show it in my showcase area. So now if I fall and hold forward, you'll see that I can glide, and the model looks absolutely awesome. So I'll show you that again. It basically allows you to glide. Your character will go into the front. You can look up and they'll go up, but only slightly. You can just glide around. I'm not exactly sure on how to get these, but I'm pretty sure you can find them in like dungeon chests or stuff like that. So those are cool. Next awesome thing they've added is new arrows for the bow. These are not all of them. These are just some. So I got a lot of arrows splashing for some reason. I'll just show them one at a time. And they do basically what you think. They give whatever you hit that buff. So spectral arrow, say I hit the shulker. Say I hit the shulker with the spectral arrow. Never mind. Let's just hit our friend villager here. You'll see that it'll light him up with this little cool outline. And these different arrows, like night vision, gives whatever you hit night vision. You can get, like, where are they? Arrows of harming, arrows of strength. So this would be really cool for like a mini game, or it can rain too, or stuff like that. So that's the arrows. Next, it seems as my things have despawned. So we'll just spawn in a zombie here. Now some of the mobs have new AIs. Like for example, this zombie. You can see his arms are down. Now if I open this fence gate, you'll see when he attacks, his arms go up. Like in the really, really old versions of Minecraft. And that didn't work then, that's why I have a few zombies. That's why I have a few little dreads. So now, and you see also the top of his body moves. Come on. Okay, I'm going to change this to hard mode, because in hard mode, almost every time there's a zombie villager. That's not what I want. Just for that guy. Come on. Come on. Why are you taking so long to kill baby zombies? There we go. Villager. Alright, go at him, zombie. Go on, zombie. Go with the villager, zombie. Just want a few in there. There you go. There we go. Whoa, you have a lot of armor on, buddy. You're kind of ruining the demonstration. What I'm trying to show you is that zombie villagers now have a new AI. Well, new texture, not AI. There we go. Well, that's kind of better. See, each profession will have a different look, but now they look like the ones in the Pocket Edition version, which I think is really cool. So since it's nighttime, I might as well show you some of the things. Skeleton probably is the best new model ever. He walks around kind of like a player, because he holds his bow. Now if I go into survival, just for a second, you'll see he puts his hand in shooting position and shoots his bow. He's also a lot faster and smarter. See, and then he'll just put down his bow like that. I think that's really, really cool. So now I'm going to put this spawning staff in here. I'll show you one of the last things before we go into the end. So, as the squids are demonstrating, there's new boats. And in these new boats, you can put either 2 mobs, 2 players, and 1 mob and 1 player. So these squids are both trapped in this boat, so I won't be able to get in unless I break the boat and get the squids out. You can see the boats also now have paddles. How you control the paddles is using W and D. So if you hold them both down, you'll go forward, hold one down, and you'll turn. The boats are also a lot faster and a lot stronger now. See? I can just crash into land here, and it won't break. So the new boats are pretty awesome. Let's see if I can try to pick up a squid. My boat. I missed. Come here, Mr. Squid. And to pick things up, you just basically run them over. Run over their hitbox. So that's obviously not going to happen. So I'll just get out of there. Now we're going to head to the end and kill the Ender Dragon. And I decided, why not kill it on video? In case some people think that I did something wrong, like weird, and then just cheated it in. So I'm going to kill the Ender Dragon on video. So it's going to be kind of like a tutorial how to play the dragon. First thing is get the players. So, what I'll do is I'll defeat the Ender Dragon on camera. And after, what I'll do is I'll show you how to resummon him in. And then, well actually no, I'll show you the new dimension first, then I'll show you how to resummon him in. And then that's the end. So these are just the main features of the new snapshot. I know there's a lot more, but these I thought were the most important ones, and the ones that people would mostly be using when they play. Come here, you. A fun fact is the Ender Dragon actually is a girl, and her name is actually Jean. It was found out on the Xbox because you can buy an avatar pet that's a baby Ender Dragon, and it says a smaller, friendlier version of her older sister. So there you go. Now, see the Enderman actually now get mad at the Ender Dragon. It'll be quite loud. Come on. Let's just shoot some arrows at you, Jean. No, and also another fun fact is Steve's name actually might not be Steve. Because when they first released Minecraft multiplayer, they said you need a name to call the main character. And not replied Steve, question mark on question mark. And everyone just assumes his name's Steve. It might actually not be. So this is incredibly loud. Let's just try to get his name to go. We also got down to half health. Our bow. I missed. Come on. Come on. Be a good dog. Hit by all the arrows. Good job. You do very good. I'm pretty sure whether that something him in is just for players that want to have like another challenge, and also to try and get his head, which is just as rare as all the other mod heads, which makes it incredibly rare. Now let's pull out my sword. Let's do this. Pull out the bow again. We've already gone down to 0 health. Come on. Come on, good dragon. Good little Ender Dragon. Apparently now he can also go through blocks. As you can see him like jumping through pillars. Like as fast as possible. Enderman, why do you have to be so loud? So shoot some arrows into the air. Coming through the blocks. Shoot him. There we go. Shoot him again. And again. Come on, Gene. Come on, would you just come and land? Be a good driver. Almost got you down. No, Gene. Gene. So close. So close. Shoot you a few more times. Maybe get you back down to here. There we go, I got you. Personally, in all of Minecraft, I think the Ender Dragon is the coolest mob ever. Just the AI and everything. There we go, shoot him again. Hot down sword. Go, 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 go. Come on, finish her off. One more hit. One. Yeah. How's she not dead yet? She has no health. There we go. Now she's gonna come back. Like your average Ender Dragon. Boom. So now we're gonna go gather up the experience. Just randomly. You see over there, that's how you get to the new dimension. After you defeat the Ender Dragon, you'll just find this thing around the end. You'll see the beacon. And the way you would enter it is you get an Ender Pearl and you throw it into the portal. And you're here. And this will be how you get back as well. It's that thing. And this is the new dimension. It's a lot like the end. It has these big chloris plants, which you can only place on endstone. And it also has these big flying dungeons. And I have been looking for one for a very long time, and I have not been able to find one. Ever. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that up to you guys. And it's to go and whenever it comes out, or if you want to play in the snapshot, try to find the dungeon. They're big and purple and hard to miss. And they contain really good loot, but they're full of shulkers. And endermen, obviously. Because it wouldn't be an end dimension if there weren't endermen. Also, you can see now that when you throw an ender pearl, look at my hotbar, there's a little white recharge line, so you can't just spam them like you used to be able to. You actually have to wait a bit before throwing them. So now let's go back and I'll show you how to re-summon in the Ender Dragon. So you come back to the end, and then we get a crystal. So to summon him back, you're going to need 4 of these end crystals. And you want to get your Ender Dragon egg, because once you summon him in, the Ender Dragon egg will disappear, whether you've already defeated him or not. So what you want to do is you want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yep. See? You have these awesome beacon effects, and slowly, one at a time, it will relight each beacon. And you'll see all the things going up to the middle there. I love watching this, it's so awesome. That's the last one. Now up in the middle, everything's connected. Boom. There you go, you have an Ender Dragon, full and the boss fight's now. I'm going to defeat him again, because that was the last thing I had to show. So if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, and in the description tell me what else you want to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.